What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixelpartys here, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy. When we left off!
Oh my god.
Everyone was not having a good time.
Nope.
They got along together about the same as like a thermite reaction. Was not very good.
And then promptly separated themselves from us.
But
Mostly because of emo.
yeah, but they all seem to be in the cafeteria apparently. Also, hi.
Morning, Takumi. Looks like we made it through another day without an attack, huh? Still, not knowing when the enemy will attack next is pretty stressful in its own way. Sometimes I feel so nervous I could just
Vomit? Yeah, I get it. Try not to overthink it. When the next attack comes, we'll deal with it. Just like we always have.
I hope so.
I know.
Hang in there,
so.
girly.
Exactly, hang in there. And now, everyone's just in the cafeteria. Was there like a miscommunication on time? Is that what this is?
Not.
Or what's going on here? Huh? Whoa, what are they doing here?
Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests. Sir Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night. Was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps I got carried away. Oh my god, did she actually?
God. Too gullible, too gullible.
Ooh, I'm actually curious now.
For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys.
Damn.
We're just answering the call.
What call?
What does that mean? I asked them to
Oh.
come. There's something I want you to hear. All of you. What's so important that we all need to be here?
There he goes being a leader again.
Shouma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried
Yeah.
to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. And he finally told me it was bothering him. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Shouma had another dream. One that unearthed a repressed memory.
Again?
Another one? Are we gonna shrug this one off? What do you think about this, Jeremy?
Another dream memory? What was the first one again? I forgot about it already.
I don't know what I expect from you, so all right. Is it true, Shouma? Did you remember something? Oh, well, I thought we'd agreed Mr. Gensaki's dreams were nothing to worry about.
He's doing that again.
He even said so himself.
Just trying to like brush it under the rug. Like, why?
Well, it was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke. But now it's happened again. Shouma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. This is
oh my god.
That's an excuse for wasting our time.
Someone put duct tape on his mouth.
God, I wish. I'm sorry, but I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. We'll talk about that part later, but yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though?
So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen?
Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here? Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either.
What have you remembered so far, Shouma? Maybe we should go over that again.
Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaking machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura?
Huh?
Oh, that triggered a response from you?
Yeah. Lady knows of me? Something the matter?
Are you gonna Oh, no!
Oh, it's nothing.
All right.
And those machines are the same as the ones we got here, right? The ones we can't get working?
Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. We still haven't figured out what those machines are for or why they're at both the hospital and here at the school. Did you remember something that could help with that? Yes. I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it.
It's actually alien technology that lets you travel through time.
Fuck. It was this really big machine. Alright. This time, I remembered why I was put in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
Oh?
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
That part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Huh.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
I assume they were experimenting with
Hemoanima, yeah.
I mean, context clues about hemoanima, you know? Special blood.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
got something to do with hemoanima. We're all here. We all get
Yeah.
it. But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. But maybe you need special blood to make it manifest. And maybe a certain lady in here doesn't have the special blood.
Yep.
But then why is she here?
I don't know. It could have been because she was on the, battlefield where we were.
Yeah.
And she just kind of got caught up in it, and they weren't just going to let her die, maybe? So they're just like, hey.
It is possible.
Come on.
And maybe they thought it was a perfect time to try out a different experiment of their
The
exoskeleton
artificial
suits
stuff,
of
yeah.
sorts. Shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not. Should it?
So your blood's different from regular people, Shouma? Have you got a crazy high
Midichlorian.
midichlorian count or something?
Fucking how? Gotta cross Star Wars off the list now. How many? Yeah, I'm gonna need a booklet just for your references. I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I was barely awake at the time anyway. There's one other thing, right, Shouma? Yes, I did remember something else.
What?
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
Oh. Hey.
It was all of you, too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Okay. And the one would probably be the girl that is no longer with us, God rest her soul, from the other school. Don't remember her name.
What?
I'd recognize that fucking tomato head anyway.
Yeah.
You were all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital just like me.
We must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us? And those machines?
Oh.
That include our group too? Yes, it wasn't clear enough to me. I'm sorry, I lost my voice track there, but yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there.
You made his voice so much higher.
I know, but I kind of like it that way,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it? In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it.
Dang.
I'm so pitiful. Even painkillers and amnesia and
Oh my
anesthetics don't want to work on me.
Oh my god.
Not that they don't work; they don't want to work on me. But there's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put into those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there, sometime before we came to this school.
But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it?
Same here. I never go to the hospital. You don't have money to spare on medical bills. And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister.
You didn't have to bring me into this.
See? It just don't add up. We couldn't have been there. Wait. What if it was after the invaders attacked the complex? When our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy.
Just like we did, yeah.
Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you.
Yo.
When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out. But what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser.
Hey, yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time.
It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shouma's memories as true, then that's the only explanation.
So then, what did they do to us while we were there?
I have a theory of sorts. I don't have any basis for it. Theory Boy's coming out. Because, I mean, when it comes to experiments, finding people of, like, all a similar blood type, but also trying to find, like, it could be difficult. But, like, I almost wonder if they were given, like, a blood transfusion of special experimental blood that reacts to their hemoanima experiments that they would have been doing. If that makes sense. Like, we
Yeah.
were selected and then they literally flushed out our blood and put new stuff in there. But for some reason, what's it? Nozomi. I'm trying to remember the different name.
Or Karua, who
Or
knows?
Karua, whatever's going on with that. That process didn't fully take place.
She wasn't, like, compatible with it or something? You think?
Either that, or maybe it was too late to the party. I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw her in one of the pods.
Yeah, I didn't
in
look
one of the
too
machines
intently,
on the bottom row.
But like that's just something to throw out there. Is that experiment just flush us, give us new blood? Did the blood come from something? Come from someone? I don't know.
Or it's just injecting something into our blood.
It's possible. I'm just throwing stuff out there of like cool things.
Because like
that
a
would happen.
full-on blood transfusion seems kind of out there.
It seems kind of out there, but I mean,
I don't
look
think
at
you
who
can
are.
do that.
Have you played
Oh, I
Zero
know,
Escape before?
I know.
Have you played the Somnium Files before?
Evan, it's literally on our channel.
I know. Just saying. There's been crazier shit. All right.
I know.
We've had porno mag power on this channel.
I was just thinking that. It's because of a snake.
Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to hemoanima after all. I think so too. It's the only thing we all have in common, and
Oh my god, enough already. Jesus.
oh boy. Garada's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood, and that settled over us.
You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that?
But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about hemoanima. But Shouma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point in worrying about it?
Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame brain hogwash. Oh. Consider this. Would understanding hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details.
Oh boy.
Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that.
This is kind of following blindly for the sake of duty versus understanding your situation. And boy, are they not going to get along on that.
Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us?
Oh, I tried.
Nico didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We've decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission, why can't you just do it?
Oh, fuck.
She's calling you out, too.
Hey. Hey.
Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. First you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it.
Please don't kill anyone.
Just looking at you makes me want to vomit.
Oh, that's a new one.
I love that face.
I'm sorry. I never meant to cause all this trouble. Your probably right. It's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as pond scum.
Oh.
And now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word.
Oh my god.
I'll just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now.
Bruh.
Shouma began backing away, but Kurara stepped in to block his path.
That self-deprecating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What does that mean? What are you talking about, Kurara? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's going to do it.
Boy, are we really getting a glimpse at the Byakuya of this fucking game?
Oh boy. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it.
What's happened to her? Kurara's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now.
I think she might, considering how she's like, you know, part of a upper echelon family of the complex, I think she might be like freaking out over him remembering these things when he shouldn't have.
Do you think that?
And she's trying to shut it down.
Do you think that she may be privy to some of the details? Possibly.
That's why she's having such a hissy fit.
Did you read this?
No.
Okay.
If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. Damn.
Huh? But I...
And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy.
Oh boy.
Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here.
Well, the thing about that is...
I think, yeah, see, she's trying to get rid of him because he's the only one who remembers things from the hospital. That's my opinion.
It could be.
Zip it. No excuses. Just go. Leave, move out, mosey, shuffle off, scream, depart, disappear, get out. Get out, 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 get out.
Yep, hey, leave him alone, you... Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulders in an attempt to hold her back.
Done that.
Oh boy,
I
feel
like... done that. You shouldn't have done that.
Reaper, bring that.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that our quote-unquote samurai is gonna like come in and fucking cut Gaku's hand off? That'd be fucking metal.
Oh, I don't know.
Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Filthy hands off me!
Did you just uppercut him? Oh, that was awesome! Combo! Combo breaker. Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury.
She can box?
And Usuzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical, we can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason. P-Brain! My family has sculpted me into an absolute frickin' paragon of refinement and excellence. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences.
Damn it. You'll get yours when the revolution comes.
Sorry, man, wish you could help, but you know how it is. Only girls, no matter how much they deserve it.
Stop it, Kurara. Please, that's enough.
You need some milk. So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should.
What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurara. My wrath must be appeased. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am.
Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated.
Oh boy.
I'm so sorry, Shouma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, still lacking in any kind of social awareness. You'd all have done better off if I'd just never been born.
God.
Well said!
Bro! Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash.
She hit me. That psycho actually hit me. If my dad doesn't hit me, I mean, how could he? I never met the guy.
Oh my god. Is that a good thing?
Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make things work with them.
The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, ends with an illing game, and is totally still a genre with untapped potential.
She's just like me. Jeremy, just give it a rest, okay?
Never.
I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened.
Oh, buddy.
Bro needs a hug.
He does.
And to accept it.
Yeah.
The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse.
You would get more value out of your life by hugging a cactus than hugging me.
The gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time.
Man. Yeah, I think Kurara's like, oh, this guy needs to shut the fuck up right now. He needs to get out of here now before he spills more things that these people shouldn't be remembering. I think she knows something.
It could be that.
Because why else, after revealing something that big, would she want him out of the school?
I think there's also a possibility to play on it where because she was the rich silver spoon kind that always perceived herself as being in control of her life, being in a situation where she's not in control, she's kind of playing against that by trying to take control wherever she can. But I think the stark reminders constantly that she lost control, someone kidnapped her, experimented on her, anything like that, would set off that kind of person when they are a control freak. Though some handle it different ways. You've got fucking Ema over there in his own control freak way. But ironically, typically it's, the higher class ones are the ones that handle it a lot less graciously when they lose control of a situation. And I think that could be a play on it, is like, I don't want any potential thought that I'm not still in control of my life, of my situation. And that could
You're
be a way to
reading
go about
so far into it.
Yeah, I am. All right,
I'm just thinking about secrets being, revealed, and she's just like,
exhausted
nah.
already. But there's still plenty of the day left. Just try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do.
You always go into the psychology of things with your theories.
It's just what I do,
It's
man.
fascinating.
It's just what I do.
I wonder what that
he's
says
hiding in
about
his
you.
room. A lot of things. The war room.
Have we
That's where she
hung out with her
is.
in the war room before?
I don't know.
We've only hung out with him once in the library, I think. Or no, we just
He's in
talked
the
to him when it
parking
first showed up.
lot.
We never hang out with Takemaru.
I think I've done it once.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
We can do it again. We can do it again.
Hi, buddy.
And especially because this area is new. So, what's up, buddy? Oh man, this is a sweet ride. Let's talk about it. Hey, Takumi. How about you let me paint this bus? Paint? You want to repaint the bus? Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna think we're pushovers in this lame thing. First impressions mean everything, and that goes for a man and his ride. Let's get some war paint on this thing and show them we're serious. War paint? What kind of look were you thinking of? Ain't it obvious? We'll ride eternal, shiny, and gold. Witness us! I'm gonna paint a huge tiger on the side too. Let them know they're in the presence of some wild animals. I'm locked in here with a bunch of idiots.
Oh my god.
I fully and utterly rejected Takemaru's proposal. After spending some time together, you understand Takemaru better now.
I mean, I think if done well, it would look good. But yeah, I don't know.
But it's asking a lot.
God, his appearance still reminds me so much of Scar from Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know if you remember him enough. Hold on, let me Google image search real quick, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, you're right."
Meanwhile, I'm gonna hang out with Ayton Library.
If any of you guys have seen Full Metal Alchemist, you know.
Yeah, I didn't get too far in it. I just realized something in here.
What?
Came all the way to the library, I might as well read something. Oh yeah, the books on the shelf look interesting. Which one should I choose? Well, what if I want to choose?
This guy with the white hair and the sunglasses and the tan jacket.
Oh my God, Christ.
Right?
Well, I wanted to come in here to, hopefully I can still do something after this. I'll study gym. I don't want to pass time. I wanted to hang out with Kaito because he's here. No, don't do this to me. I wanted to spare not pass time. I wanted to hang out with Kaito. He was in here and he was to hang out with the bull, but it just automatically did this
Sometimes
to
in
me.
these Let's Play videos, people would like edit in a picture of Scar right at that point so the audience could be like, oh yeah, he does kind of look like that. But we're not that kind of channel.
No, I'm not that kind of editor.
You're not
I
that
don't have enough time on my
We don't
plate.
have an editor. You are our editor.
I am the editor. I am the one who knocks.
And you and we got too much going on for you to have time to edit stuff like that.
I'll try reading this book today, Enhancing the Body Through Medicine.
Oh.
There are many types of performance-enhancing drugs. Steroids that increase muscle mass. Stimulants to heighten the mind. Blood-producing medicines that increase the number of red blood cells.
Oh?
Most sports ban the use of such substances.
That last one was interesting.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there are...
Listen, I'm just focused on Hemo Anima right now.
I know. Engaging in competition while using such drugs goes against the principles of fair play. We're basically talking about doping, right? May not be fair, but I get why people are tempted to do it too. There are times you have to do whatever it takes to win. Reading this book increases your endurance by 5.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Our gym's up. Whew, today was pretty productive. I should come back and read another book from this shelf sometime. They didn't let me hang out with my friend!
Reading study.
Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. Once afraid of the little decrease, be sure to balance your reading with other student activities and giving gifts.
Huh.
God damn it! It kicked me out of the library. I didn't even get to show you the fact that I just realized the library has an adult section in it.
It does?
There's a curtain that had an 18 with the cross
Oh
in it.
my god.
And I was like, oh boy.
You never know when the invaders might. Well then.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Rise and shine!
Oh my god.
There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school.
Yeah.
Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting.
Cause that's really bad for morale.
Yeah. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. Day 34!
Oh, we gotta hear the new line now.
Up and Adam troops!
It's to oh.
Oh my god, he's in a goddamn foot massager.
To rise and shine! Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Sir, I want to talk about your cup.
What do you mean?
Cup. All you have to do is take
I
one
see
side and kind of invert the color scheme of that side a little bit.
Be ready to give your lives to protect.
Yeah, I get it. Sorry, bud. There you go. Did I do it? Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. Harumi's outside somewhere. Of course I'm going to go outside. Hey
She's
there.
right there.
That's not.
When I was yawning.
There we go.
Hey, Takumi, beautiful morning, isn't it? Perfect day for us to start murdering each other, am I right? It's like everything we've worked to build up is about to crash and burn. I'm so hyped. Calm down, girl.
Crashing and burning. Yeah, it's a pretty good description of how it feels right now.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Not many people in the cafeteria today.
Oh boy.
Sure enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I know it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise.
Ew.
Gives it such a greasy texture.
Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination, too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition.
At least those two are happy.
Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off just for something to do.
And Darumi's the same as ever. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going.
Oh
I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to.
Damn.
Much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. It's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared just in case. And I do that by hanging out with my friends.
Library.
Let's see. Well, Drumi's not wanting to have fun, so the cafeteria. We got a couple people who want to hang out in the cafeteria. Library is empty. What if I just enter it by here and not fast traveling?
Huh.
Okay, so this time let me look around because yeah, there's
Oh, I see now. Click
the
on
restricted area. I'm curious about what lies beyond, but I'll never know.
Why is it even there?
For Darmy. All right. Do we want to read it or do we want to hang out with one of the people in the cafeteria?
Sorry, yawning again.
God bless.
Because who's in the cafeteria right now?
It was Eita who I tried to hang out with originally, and it's been a little bit, so I'm losing my mind. Hold on. Tsubasa, there we go. They're here and ready to hang out. You know, I tried to, but I was too obsessed with books, so I kind of ignored you. I'm sorry. I'll try to talk to you again. Takumi, do you think we could bring the Rashinomatic back to... Oh, this whole thing again. I didn't realize we were talking. It's great convenience. Yep. God damn it.
Man.
Our report card wish list has been updated.
We haven't given a gift.
We haven't given a gift in a while because it actually takes up the event, so I'm trying to see more of the things that are out there.
Yeah.
But, well, you know what? Then I'll go finish a book. I'll go finish the book on steroids because then it'll give us super points. Read a book and study? Oh, now you give me a quit option? I guess I went to a tutorial by accident, so it wouldn't let me out.
Oh.
Enhancing the body through medicine. Still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. What is this, metaphor? Finishing this book increased your endurance by 10.
Wow.
We take those.
That's pretty good. Ding dong ding bong.
Nighty
You
night.
never know when the... Well then.
Eh.
Good night.
Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out. But we haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just as on edge as before.
Yeah.
If the invaders do attack when we're like this, won't we be able to fight them off? Somehow, I don't think so. Ozumi said to give it more time. Now he's sitting around doing nothing though. I guess we should have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I laid down and allowed myself to fall into a light, fitful sleep.
Oh, not a light, fitful sleep again.
Always with the fitful sleeps.
No.
Bing.
Boom.
Up and at 'em.
Ow, my ears.
Up and at 'em. Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
He's just as surprised as us.
Yeah.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life.
Yeah, I get it.
Give your lives. That's it.
Be prepared to give your lives.
It's just
for Darmy
it's just-
and her killing game
It's
fantasies.
just be ready to give your lives, and then cuts off.
I know there's been any new developments, but I should probably head to the cafeteria. Anyway, that's what you say when there's been intense developments.
Yeah.
Nozomi's around somewhere.
Where?
Where?
Where is she?
Where is she? Where's Nozomi?
Where is she? Hello? Oh!
Hi there.
Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk. I have to go meet Karara and the others for our morning training.
That was before I could say another word.
Damn.
Oh man, isn't there any way I can make this right?
Use your powers of protagonist energy to bring everyone back together again.
Now we're down to 2 people in the cafeteria. We're making such progress. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday.
Womp womp. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team. I'll give them that. I know not when to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping.
What about Shouma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the incident?
So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time.
I figured as much.
He feels bad.
What's with Eito, though? There's something on his mind.
I mean, he's the one that made him talk.
Yeah. Hey, Eito. Is everything okay? You still feel bad about what happened with Shouma and Karara? Well, of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's been bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discovered before and...
Discussed
before, and we need to talk about parallel universes.
Oh, boy.
Huh? Bro,
This
I just
again?
woke up. You gotta give me a minute.
Didn't even have breakfast yet, dude. Come on.
I've been looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information the library has on the subject. The more I learn, and the more I think about it, I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we gave it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? Tsubasa like, what? Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over. You mean, I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell.
I forgot about that whole sequence.
Yeah. It was more like the world was warping around me. I never experienced anything like that before. Yeah, I felt something weird too. Kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Isn't it possible that what we felt then was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? What, we all just fell into another world out of nowhere? It's kind of a stretch.
Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from?
Oh, Tsubasa, you're here. Fuck. It's it's just a theory we've been working on. It probably sounds pretty crazy.
Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never said anything till now because I thought no one would take me seriously.
Huh? Really?
I mean, no matter how you look at it, this school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. And when Shouma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for? What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Those machines sent us here?
Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like just the next world over in the multiverse.
But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I trailed off before I could say it. After all, what even was real anymore?
Yeah, I mean, look outside.
Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be.
If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100.
That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks, I'll leave it to you then.
Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way.
Oh, fuck. Tsubasa was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I'd finished breakfast, I went back to my room.
Oh, man.
Parallel universes. Here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, the strange machines. It all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story. Maybe we just don't want to accept that it's true. Now, what should I do for the rest of the day? Gotta be here for the next attack, whenever that might be.
Free time!
And what I do with that free time? As I go look around to hang out with my friends. I think we've hung out with her in the war before. I feel like we're starting to run.
What about, him? No. What's his name?
Gaku?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hang out with Gaku in the classroom. Yeah. It's okay.
Because we've only hung out with him like, what, once?
I think so. Hey, Takumi. You got time to talk about some stuff? Sure, what's on your mind, buddy?
Dude, lately whenever I look at Tsubasa, it makes my chest hurt.
What?
I get warm all over and my pulse goes buck wild.
Do you feel some kind of way about Tsubasa?
Yeah, I didn't want to admit it, but it's true. I think her stomach's the hottest thing I've ever seen.
What?
Pardon?
Why is it gotta be so dang sexy? She just goes everywhere with that thing out. She's got me twisted up sexual style.
Oh my god!
I was a staunch boob man, but she's completely flipped my world upside down.
Oh yeah, because she wears like a crop top, right?
Yeah, damn it, bro. I feel like I've lost part of my identity as a man. I can't accept defeat.
Oh my god, dude.
I unlocked the...
Sexy.
My observation went up by 3.
Oh my god.
I was not expecting that.
No, me neither.
A ding dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I wonder what they want.
Hello?
Nosing me?
Is it Ato?
Casually walked to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side was
Oh.
probably the last person I expected to see.
Yeah, it's her.
It's about time.
Sorry for disturbing
No,
you.
I'm fucking locked in. Huh? Oh, no. It's suddenly face to face with nosing me. I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business.
I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria.
Oh. An altercation?
Oh no.
Now are they fighting again? What's it about this time?
I don't know. One minute everything was fine, the next everyone was yelling at each other. It's probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it got out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop them on my own.
All right. In that case, we better hurry.
Thank you. Come on.
Without another word, Nozomi and I head to the cafeteria. There's 3 dead bodies now.
Oh god, no. Oh
When we
god,
open the
look at Carrara and oh god. Oh,
They're in their fighting stances.
Oh,
When
no.
we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise.
You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution.
Good thing we're not government officials then.
Your anger is completely justified, Lady Carrara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage. You, too much information, Kyoshka. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Oh. Hey, I am on your side, and just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false.
Okay, so what is everyone fighting about?
Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big a deal, is it?
I don't know about that, sweetie. Most of your responses are very subjective, you know. Like, maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Why's everything gotta be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these.
Darami's completely numbed us to that kind of talk
Yeah.
that he gives us. Yeah, get back to your sickbed, invalid. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness.
Bear witness? To what?
I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out sweet, merciless judgment.
A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down.
Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is at a steady 65 BPM.
I don't believe you've felt that since you were born.
So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. Treasure? In the name of the Ozukis, I'll have my revenge. What treasure? Someone took something from you?
What have you lost? Can you go back a few steps, maybe? What's all this about a treasure being stolen?
Fine. It pains me to relive this tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have a right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, great song, ate all the curry I made last night. That's it.
Huh?
I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. Then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked up tight and safe from danger, or so I thought. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful as if it were just some low-class slop. This is unacceptable!
Unacceptable! How's flaying sound for an execution method? Once you find the culprit, I'll peel them like a grape.
Oh, I like it. Let's go with that.
You're going to flay someone alive for eating your curry?
You have to understand, Karawa really likes curry, like really, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of reallys and it wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the ration-o-matic either. She wanted to make it by hand, using her traditional family recipe. Suzuki.
There you go, you got it. We hit right in the pocket there.
Curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management.
Could demand it.
Let it get too hot or too cold and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise it constantly from start to finish with the same care you'd use around a newborn babe. Each batch is as precious to me as if it were my own child, and some low-down thief has taken it away from me. Snatching a child away in the dead of night. Truly a despicable crime.
Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though?
This is stupid. All this over a little curry. I'm out of here.
Oh, she's gonna fuck
Oh.
me up. Okay, well.
You could leave, you pizza-faced cinder block.
Oh my god. Christ.
I'm sorry, buddy.
There's the galactic bazooka, and the crowd goes wild. Is that what that attack's called?
Damn it. It's the second time you've got the jump on me.
Let that be a warning to you. Nobody is allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives their punishment. But you're not exactly going to execute them, are you? Or not actually? Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards.
In that case, how about we focus on really making it hurt? I'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them up into little pieces and serve them up on a new batch of curry. Enough with the gore, you're not impressing anyone. Wait a minute, you're talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using your hemo anima, are you?
What else? Enemies of the Suzuki family deserve the same treatment as enemies of humanity we've sworn to exterminate. But Karara, you're really not kidding, are you? You're going to use your full power on one of us, all over a little curry.
Don't go thinking we'll take that lying down. Well, we're pretty strong too, you know.
Great idea! Let's make it a Hemo Anima Battle Royale. I'll go grab our infusers.
She wants to be a class trial instead at this point for an execution at the end. Guys, stop it. This isn't right. Right when we were on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. Huh? I feel like he's taking the fall for it just to get everyone to be quiet. Because he feels like the whole conflict is his fault. Shouma, what did you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Karara left in the refrigerator.
What?
I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flay me, slice me up, use your hemo anima on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on this school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Shouma, are you serious? Of course. Why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprit now, so you guys can stop fighting.
I see.
Oh god. Karara took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shouma.
How was it?
Huh?
You ate it, right? How did it taste?
It was delicious.
That's all. I might have forgiven you if you had something more interesting to say. All right, let's get on with the flaying.
Go ahead. Feel free to turn me into curry, too. At least I can finally be useful by providing nourishment for everyone.
Oh my god. But why would you want... Very well. If you're resigned to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime hemo anima will be the last thing you ever see. Karara, no. Think about what you're saying. Hemo anima was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other.
I'm not gonna go past this line.
What?
She's saying something that I feel like she's saying with a certainty that Hemo-Anima was created to protect life, not destroy it.
She means, for the good of humanity.
How does she know how it was created? I feel like we don't know anything
She
about
doesn't know.
that
I don't
yet.
know if she knows how to create it, but what it was created for. Like, this weapon is given to us to fight the invaders to protect humanity.
I don't know. I feel like that's...
She's just saying that we should use it on invaders and not, allies. That's all she's saying.
Trust me, I get that. I'm just saying I think there's something fishy going on here.
All right, Miss Goody Two-Shoes, I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right?
A mock battle?
The maggot and I will duel each other, no holds barred. He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members.
Don't believe that.
Verily, that sounds like a reasonable way to resolve things. But... Step forward, maggot. I want to finish this and get on with my day.
But I can't.
Shouma doesn't know how to use Hemo-Anima. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be a fair fight. He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get in on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice Chianti.
You and what are we? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk.
Look at you. Breathing heavy with all that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things up too.
Oh boy.
Back off, pretty boy. You have to go through me first.
Zounds, you'll not threaten my comrade, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done.
Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way.
Brother dearest, stop making it worse.
Please, everyone, I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully.
Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free rein.
Oh no.
It's happening! It's finally happening! Viva killing!
This is bad. At this rate, there will be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we've built will collapse into complete madness. No, this war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy too.
We all float down here.
Between the invaders, our Hemo-Anima powers, and all the way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal has already become completely warped.
Yep.
If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that.
Please, we shouldn't. He's probably freaking out right now. He hates when she cries.
Knock it off right now!
Ooh!
Oh, we're going to a class trial? I hadn't meant to
Oh my
yell
God.
that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Now that I'd started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out one after another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. If somebody has to fight to resolve this, let's stick with the one-on-one duel. Just Karara and Shouma. Huh?
But Shouma can't fight.
Hey!
I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready. To get him to a point where he can fight.
Sir Shouma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf. No, that's fine with me. It is? How much time do you want?
Teaching Shouma to fight won't be easy. Then again, a time limit could help to motivate him.
This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most. 8. I'll wait 8 days.
It's a very random, respective stuff.
Are you
Okay.
sure, Lady Karara? Even weekly manga series don't make their readers wait that long for the next part of the story. 8 is the Osuzuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong, in business or in life. But that's the maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default. No questions asked. Understand?
All right. Oh, God, excuse me. All right. I can live with that.
And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shouma. It's a battle for supremacy among our two teams. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked.
You asked for it.
Wait, when you say anything, I mean anything. Those are my terms. Take them or leave them.
So that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept.
Then it's decided. Kyoshka, they've got 8 days. When's their time limit? Oro, today is day 35, so 8 days away is 5, 3, carry the 1.
Day 43.
I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, that's all. Girl, addition's like the easiest one.
Yep.
Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon. Buddy.
Talk to me, what have you done to me? What have you fucking done to me? What have you done to me?
Yeah, that. I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel where you belong.
Rara stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the halls long after she left.
Hey, get back here. I didn't agree to any of this.
Anything
Oh,
you
no.
want, huh? I have so many ideas already.
I bet you do. You've already shared some of them. Confound it all. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician. I assure you.
Sure. We'll talk about that later. Yugami and Kyoshika followed.
You called him Yugami again.
Gamu. Kyoshika followed soon after. Nozomi stayed a little longer.
Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you to that promise.
It wasn't a promise. Takumi said all that on his own. He'll never stand up in court.
I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right there and then.
Yeah, it was gonna be like a massive brawl.
That would have been fine with me, of course.
Brother dearest, if you can't say anything nice, I'll see what I can do to calm Kurara down, but I don't know if it will do any good. Once she fixates onto an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it.
I can imagine. With one last apologetic look, Nozomi left to join her friends.
Can I just say, all it took for Takumi to step up was seeing someone who looked like his childhood friend slash crush crying.
Uh-huh.
And then he
crashed out.
Everyone shut the fuck up!
Pretty much.
You made my almost sort of not girlfriend cry. So we're really doing this? I know we've got 8 days, but still.
8 days max, remember?
Yeah.
If the invaders attack before then, we take the L. Gotta get Shouma ready ASAP. That tomato head'll be seeing stars before she knows what hit her.
Let's get down to business.
Sounds like a tall order to me. Really a short order, because look at this shorty. Do you really think you can beat her, Shouma?
Not really, no.
Now I'm seeing stars. Oh, fuck.
Whether it's 8 days or 100 years, I'll still be just as useless as ever.
Shouma!
I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me.
I want to know what his hemo anima looks like.
I can't wait for being the most boss-ass
I know,
shit you've
that's
ever seen.
that's what I want. I want him to have a fucking Buster Sword. Please.
I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to, but you're the only one who can prevent a disaster here, Shouma. I'm going to force you! Like I said, think about it. Fuck! Alright, I guess I can do that much.
Wonder what's in his backpack.
Weapons of mass destruction. We decided to leave things at that for today and went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside.
Barks outside?
Hetty, you
Yep.
never know. Well then.
Yeah.
Good night.
I never expected everything
night,
to come
Moon.
down to a duel between Shouma and Kurara. Me either. If he can win, great. I seriously doubt that's going to happen, though.
This whole situation was not on my bingo card.
And then there's that stuff about us having to follow their orders. No, I can't get distracted by what ifs. They'll only make things worse.
Yugamo just comes up to our room. Hey, let me slice you open like I was talking about that one time. We're just like, no?
No, definitely smell a persuasion coming along, but
Ooh.
doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed and forced myself to sleep.
That's true. We might have to do that with Shouma.
Yeah, to
Like, what else would we
force him
do,
to-
right?
Yeah, it makes the most sense to try and get him to our side.
Up and at 'em,
All right.
troops.
Next
Time
day.
to rise and shine.
What?
Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a... Be
Yep,
ready
yep.
to...
Be ready. I wonder if Shouma's feeling any more motivated today. I'd better go to the cafeteria and check. Something tells me... Well, he actually is in the cafeteria.
Except how are we
Wait, no,
gonna...
he's not.
We're not gonna have any, like, food to give down. Maybe we gotta make him a little something like we did with the others.
I'm scared.
You know, like a gift? What? Why?
I'm scared.
Why?
Where the fuck did this prick go?
Oh, Shouma?
He's not on the map.
Wait, what? Really?
He's not on the map.
No.
We've got Gaku here.
No, he has to be.
We've got Gaku.
He has to be on the map.
We've got our other class training in the gym.
Uh-huh.
We've got our class.
What?
Where's Ato at? Huh. Is there anyone else that we're missing? No, because we've got the twins. We've got Tsubasa, Darumi,
It's just
and Gaku's up here. So Ato
Ato and
and
Shouma.
Shouma are both not on the map at all. Well, you know what?
Did they leave the school to go do some trading out in the outside world or
Well,
something?
you know what? We're gonna find out where the fuck those little chitlins went next time. That's not concerning at all.
Ato, what are you doing?
Both of them are missing from the map.
What are you doing,
And you
Ato?
definitely know he's doing something.
What are you doing, Ato? Mister,
It's something good,
Mister,
right?
I don't want to be a leader. I don't like taking charge of things. Bullshit. What are you doing?
Careful.
I'm okay.
No, you're not.
No.